All right, welcome to another episode of Psoto Desperado plays Ark Survival Ascended. I managed to finish the back over here last time. I'm still working on the front. I just took a meal break. But this is where I want to park my wyvern. I think this is big enough for a wyvern right here. And on the bottom floor, I want to see if I can put some Rexes in here or some just larger dinos. The Rexes may not fit here. So that's the only downside to it. But that's fine, you know. Live and learn. My old base was a bit bigger. It was a little bit wider. But like I said, in order to get that to work, you got to expand it out in this direction towards the beach over here. And then you can do more, accomplish more. Oh, it's a 208, huh? Well, nah. I really don't even want to collect any more of those guys. I got a 240 earlier today. A female 240. It was pretty good. Alright, so everything here is set. I just got to continue making more stuff. Like I said, this is going to be the breeding area, and I think I'm going to put all the hatchlings right here on this side. Try to get it out this way. That way the babies hopefully won't fall through the damp floor, which is what they usually wind up doing. Alright. I need air conditioners to do that. Okay, so the video I have for today is Big Ward the Genius. Now what? Now he gets very political. I do apologize if nobody's into that. I don't care either way. To me, it's just another asshole in office. But anyway, here we go.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Big Ward.
Today is Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. What a day it has been. I got something to tell y'all about this country we live in. What you're gonna go through when you speak your mind. When your opinion doesn't agree with the status quo, with the powers that be. When you have a difference of opinion. How that makes some people feel. First, I need to show this, and then y'all will know why in a minute. For those who need to know, I'm outside the port. I am not in the port making this video. Y'all see that? I'm not in the port. I'm outside. Now let me tell y'all why. I was on my way to deliver my first load this morning, and I got a call from my broker / dispatcher saying that the port needs to see me, that they heard I've been recording inside the port. I'm like, yeah, I got a YouTube channel. I make videos every day. Well, they say you're not supposed to record in there. I was like, you're not supposed to record their private, secret stuff. Certain areas you ain't supposed to record in. But I ain't show nothing that the news ain't show. You can see it on the news. So I ain't recording. I know the rule. But anyway, so I was like, okay. So she said, you're going to have to go to, when you get back to the port, go to the office and sign some paperwork saying that, you're not going to record in there anymore. If you do, you banned for life. I'm like, damn, is that serious? I'm like, okay, it's their property, I ain't tripping. I can record elsewhere, I ain't got to record it now. No big deal, right? I come on back, go in the office to sign the paperwork. As soon as I walk in the office, they all knew who I was. The office people. It was like they seen a celebrity, a star. They wasn't mad, they ain't had no issue, no beef with me. They were like, we watched your video. And they were laughing, we watched your video.
Yeah.
I was like,
because the real people laugh at this kind of shit. but officially, corporately, they can't allow that. They can't allow the recording.
Oh, so y'all already know who I am and what I'm here for. They were like, yeah, we saw the video. We saw it. We like it too. We like your channel. You got a huge following. They were fangirling.
Yeah.
And boy, I was like, well, damn, what happened? What I do wrong? Well, you know, somebody, one of the union workers, they told me who they, I already know who it is now. Told on me.
Yeah.
Because he was following my channel and he saw about the video I made up about what's going on here. He ain't had no problem with me. Nothing else I done said. I've been recording in this port, y'all know, every day. No problem. No issues. I said something about the union, which was my opinion. Not talking down on unions. I was talking about particular, out of respect, I wasn't gonna call their names of the workers I was talking about. I believe in unions. Unions are a great thing. I'm not talking down on unions. I wish I could be a part of one. We need a truckers union. But the truckers ain't gonna do nothing. But that's neither here nor there. So I'm down for unions. I have no problem with unions. Somebody said in the comment, you sound like you hate unions. I'm like, no, I don't hate unions. I'm not against unions. They are necessary. We should all have a union if you work on a job. The problem is, I was talking about a handful of particular union members at this port that make it hard for us as the driver. And all the drivers will tell you the same thing I'm telling you. The same union got some of the hardest working, and they don't like these workers I'm talking about either. The same union I'm talking about, some of their members don't like the guys I'm talking about because they make it hard on them. They make them have to do more work. The guys that's riding the clock, that make, you know how they say one bad apple spoils the bunch. The unions are not bad as far for American workers. But it's always going to be somebody in that group that mess it up for everybody.
That's true.
I'm talking about, and I ain't going to call their name, none of that. Even the guy who told on me, I know who you are if you watch it. And I ain't got no beef. I ain't going to do nothing. I'm going to go in there and go to work, take my ass home like I've been doing. So I got in trouble somewhat, if you can call it trouble, because I work for myself. I ain't got to work in there. I'm a truck driver with a CDL. I can work. I ain't got to just drive it now. But the trucking industry down anyway, we ain't making no money in that no way. So if I can't go in there, it's like I'm already not going in there. Because when we go in there, we sit all day. But that ain't what this is about. I was talking about the handful of, it's a handful of them, not the entire union. I got friends that's on the same union, work their ass off. I'm talking about the ones that make it hard on us. And I said the same way y'all got a family, I got a family. The same way you want to feed your family, I ain't got no problem with y'all getting no raises. Whatever y'all asking for, I'm for it. What I'm against is y'all hurting me. Get y'all money. But don't shit on us. The driver, we workers just like y'all. And the thing about it, we ain't got nobody to stand up for us. Y'all got a union. So where your sympathy at for us when y'all sitting up on your phones? Them the ones I'm talking about. I ain't talking about you union members that get it and work hard, come out here, you come to work. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the same ones I done sat and talked to some of y'all about. That y'all told me make it hard on y'all because y'all got to do extra work because they somewhere hide. I'm talking about those union members. See, if y'all get a raise, they get a raise right with y'all. They don't deserve it. You, the hard-working union members, y'all need to call them boys out. Because just like you told me, they're making it hard on y'all. Just like they're making it hard on us. I'm talking about the salt. And y'all, if you're in a union, instead of these port unions, the ILA, y'all know y'all got some sorry workers in there. Not all of them. But my point is, the guy that told on me is supposed to be cool with. Smile in the face. All that. And I'm going to keep smiling in his face. I don't know if he's going to watch this video, if he even know I know he told on me. Because I've been recording it here for a minute now. The report ain't got no problem because I'm not recording the port except the video I made about the strike. And I ain't showed no more than what you will see on the news. Now, everything I showed you, the news will show you. You can go to any channel 510 and see the same thing. I didn't show no behind the scenes footage, no operation footage, because I don't have access to that. So I didn't do nothing wrong. But he knew the rule that we ain't supposed to record at all. Even though I be sitting still with the camera facing me 99.9% of the time, and y'all know that all my videos are just like this. I'm not recording the port. I might be in the port when I'm making the video, but I'm not recording the port. I'm recording myself. But I ain't got to record none no more. Just like now, I'm not in there. One monkey don't stop no show. This train gonna keep on rolling. I'm gonna keep growing. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. But let me let you know who you messing with. I've come to the conclusion and have accepted that I'm one of God's people, whether I like it or not, whether I want to be or not. I didn't ask to be one. And I've noticed some people that have crossed me over the years that I didn't do nothing to. I didn't get them back, no revenge. And they ended up messed up. So be careful who you mess with, who you try to do wrong, who you come against wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong to you. I gave my opinion on a YouTube video. I'm not in the office with the port executive talking down on the union and, yeah, I'm with y'all, boss. Let's go out here and get them. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just making videos. And I gave my view. I have no power in there with them executives, and I can't do nothing to hurt y'all. Just a truck driver with a point of view. And you couldn't stand that. So you tried to get me put out. But I got a God on my side. You try to get, and you wondering why I have my opinion about people like you? You try to get me to lose my job or my work, my contract, because of my opinion on a YouTube video that you don't agree with. Only because I said I want, just like you want what's best for you, I want what's best for me. And what's best for me is to be able to get in and out of this port in a timely manner. Because I don't get paid by the hour. Why am I wrong for wanting what's best for me, but you ain't wrong for wanting what's best for you? Y'all finna strike about what's best for you. I can't make a video. One video. I got 1,000+ videos on here. And I ain't got over 3 videos talking about the damn port. Out of over 1,000. So it ain't like you the topic of my conversation. So I can't say for 30 seconds, because it took me 30 seconds to say what I said about the port, and the rest of the video was about the strike. One sentence about what I want and what I think about it. You trying to get me put out of here. I ain't done nothing to you. I'm not the union, I'm not the port boss. I'm not AP, I ain't none of them folk. I'm just a truck driver trying to make a living just like you. And you went in there and tried to get me out of here. But no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And you claim you believe in God and this and that, and you be talking, that's why I be staying away from all you Christians and all. That same dude that talking about he a Christian that would try to get me out of here because he don't like my opinion. And my opinion don't hold no weight up in there. Them folks ain't giving a damn about what Big Ward talking about. They don't even know me. Only reason you heard it because you was following my channel. I ain't spread worldwide talking down on no unions. Any unions that's listening to me right now, I'm not talking down on no unions. I don't have no problem with no union. I'm not anti-union. I'm anti some of these sorry jokers work here just Port and Mobile. Not all of them. Some of them work their ass off. I didn't call out no names, so I didn't differentiate out of respect for all of y'all. Even though I might not agree with you, I ain't calling your name, and I know your names. I ain't on here saying your names. What kind of men are y'all? I ain't gonna modern time we living in. I'm like, what kind of men are y'all? I'm not trying to get y'all to lose y'all job because I don't agree. If the men I ain't trying to get y'all fired and get y'all to lose y'all job because you holding me up. I speak for 100% of these truck drivers out here when I say Y'all do us wrong, man. How am I supposed to feel? How are we supposed to feel? Y'all have shown us over the years, you can't, and you just showed it again. You care nothing about us. Nothing. You have no respect for fellow workers, because we not union. So how are we supposed to feel about you? You can tell on me all you want. I'm going to abide by them rules. If they fire me or get me out of there, they can't fire me because I don't work for them. But they can ban me out of their facility. Now I can just go work somewhere else. Y'all ain't taking my CDL. My CDL good. And I'm a hustler. There's just one form of trucking which ain't doing good right now. So, but I appreciate what God got me. There's been many a day that I wanted to say to hell with this. Because of how it's going. And there was so many guys in there fussing and hollering today about quitting. I'm trying to drive them. From having to be in here all day long ain't accomplished nothing. Handful of drivers get in and out because they know something. Yes, y'all, my opinion, on a YouTube video, I'm not standing out in front of the port with a sign to my down with the union. Down with the union. I ain't done none of that. Them folk don't know me now. Come to find out they do not, because when I went in there, they be watching the video. And they said they don't see nothing wrong. I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't say nothing bad. They said that in the office when I went in there and signed the write-up. You ain't did nothing wrong, but because somebody reported you, one of the union folk reported you, one of the union workers, one of the ones I was talking about, got butthurt and reported me. But other than that, them folk were loving me in that office. And if you're watching this video here, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for your support. And as I told y'all, I'm going to be all right regardless. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Be careful when you're coming against a child of God. Big boy, you ain't no child of God. Mess with me then and see what happens. I ain't got to do nothing. Try me. Test me and see if I'm a child of God. If you haven't realized how I got here, that I'm no greater than one of y'all. How the hell I get here? I don't even know. Well, I do now. If y'all only knew how hard it is to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, it is pretty hard.
I'm at 65 in a year and a month, 2 months, something like that. Like that. I was supposed to be here. So if for some reason they end up getting to me out here, I won't fret or holler. Because what's going to happen is, I've always noticed, if I would have lost this, I got excited. Because I'm like, okay, what God got for me next? Because he ain't going to let me be removed from one spot without another spot better. So I know there's something better. So you telling on me trying to get me out of here? I ain't going nowhere until God move me. Not you. You say you're a believer? Prove it. Where's your understanding? Because I understand where y'all coming from, wanting more and deserving more. I know what y'all got going on. All I'm asking y'all to do is to respect us too. That's my problem with you. I ain't got a problem with no unions. I got a problem with the handful of y'all in there that don't respect the common worker, which is us. We don't have a union to go to bat for us. When y'all in there messing over us, treating us like we ain't human beings. Like we don't have a child at home that need us to work. While you're now on your phone, the ones that do that, not all y'all. But you know who you are. And you can tell me 1,000 times. What God got for me is for me. And can't no man take that from me. It didn't say no weapon will be formed against me. It said no weapon formed against me will prosper. So you tried your weapon, but it didn't prosper. They even tried jerking me around today and there. All of they riding by looking at me, pass on by me, wouldn't come work on me. I just sat there, took a nap. I sit there all day long. I am not worried. Because every dog has their day. So the same way you calling yourself doing me wrong today, there's a God watching every one of y'all. that passed by me. Cause y'all done talked amongst each other. There, that's him. That's him. I could see how you were looking at me. I see how you were looking at me. I knew something was going on. I know that look in your eye. That y'all was up to that trickery. Or whatever you call it. I ain't said a word. I sat right there, look at your pass by, go back to sleep. You ain't come work up, all right, go back to sleep. Take a nap, chilling, I don't care. I ain't tripping. Every dog has his day. Same way you're doing me wrong. Watch what God do. Get it, got it, good. Bye.
Yes, baby. Well, looks like he got a little taste of corporate punishment. Don't make the company look bad. Don't show off all the secrets, the company secrets, the what's it called? Proprietary information. Big Ward. It's not your world, Big Ward. It belongs to the devil. Anyway. What else we got? Big Ward here. Okay. Help! I'm not good right now. This is the video before this video.
Good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna be straight up with y'all today. Right? Hold on. I am not in the best of spirits. I'm gonna be alright, but I gotta be honest though. I am not in the best of spirits. Mentally, I'm not at my best right now. I know how to handle it, I know what to do about it, so don't y'all worry. Big Ward ain't gonna do nothing stupid. I'm just sharing my thoughts on my platform with my people. Now I'm at work, right? Y'all know the situation, which I've told you the situation with the strikes and the economy and the elections and you name it. You know what we got going on in the world right now. But right now, just in my particular world, this day 3 to the strike countdown. And I've had enough of it. I'm done with it already. I have to sit and look at this stuff firsthand. It's like a war. And I'm in the war before the war reaches the rest of the world. It's gonna reach the rest of the world, which is y'all. But I'm already in the war right now. I've been at war now since the beginning of the war. It ain't hit y'all yet. Y'all just got a heads up warning that the war is heading to you. But I'm actually out here battling this shit on a daily basis. Dodging bullets, dodging bombs. I'm just being figuratively speaking. My bad, y'all. I can't really cut the truck off. Let me show you what I got going on again. This mess. I'm burnt out on it. This is just day 3 of the strike preparation. Of everybody trying to get ahead of it. So basically, I kind of want to go home because I don't get paid by the hour, so I'm not really making any money. Hold on. I'm driving. I'll hold it. I'm not really making any money, right? Because I get paid by each load I pull. And even though we're busy right now because of the strike, not because of the economy is still dead. But because of the strike, we jam-packed like this. So therefore, even though I'm out here working all day, well, I ain't working, I'm at work 12 to 14 hours and ain't making no money because I'm not getting the loads done because we jam-packed like this. And this is what the strike is about. The port want to stop this from happening. Because we have days like this even when there ain't no strike going on because the union workers are so slow. They don't keep up with the demand of this port is growing. This port is growing at a rapid pace. And the unions are not keeping up with the growth. But they still want to be a part of it. And they slowing things down. And they hurting the port, and they hurting the drivers like me. They're only concerned about, their contract. What about y'all joining in with everybody else? Something that would be beneficial and mutual for everybody. They're not concerned with that. They're only concerned about their need and their family. And that's why we're not concerned about them. It's all about ending this right here. That's the port's
just congested
position. To be efficient, the way these trucks can get in and out, because the more that the trucks are able to get in and out, the more money they make. The port and the trucks. So who you think I'm with? I'm with the port. I'm not with the union on this one. And I don't hate unions as somebody suggested. But back to the topic at hand. I'm burnt out already of this mess right here. It is 6:15 in the morning. I caught myself coming in early. I've been in line since 5:30.
Jesus.
Calling myself getting ahead because I knew it was going to be jam-packed. I need to see if I can get an extra load out of here today. I wasn't the only one that had that thought process. I done had enough, y'all. Because I'm sitting here looking. Now, before this hit, it was the economy. It was Joe Biden and his incompetency. To where I was watching myself come up. I was watching myself, watching my dreams come true right before my eyes, right? Some of y'all may have been experiencing the same thing. Look like everything you've been hoping for, everything you've been dreaming for. Look at all these trucks. Ain't none of us getting nothing done. You saw things getting better for you. Let me say when. Under Trump. I saw goals that I had set for myself about to come true. Things that I wanted to accomplish. I was accomplishing. And I saw even more about to happen. My dreams of being a millionaire. My family not having to worry about money no more. See, that's what I'm striving for. I don't want to be a millionaire just to say I got $1 million and I can buy a Lamborghini and all that BS. I want to be a millionaire because I want to be free. I don't like being a slave. I'm trying to buy my freedom. See, during slavery, you had slaves that were able to buy their freedom. They worked hard, saved their money, and paid for their freedom. And whether you know it or not, this is slavery right here. We're all still slaves. So therefore, I want to get up enough money to buy me and buy my family's freedom from slavery, so we can live a life how it's supposed to be lived. Free men, free women, not slaves. We were not meant to be slaves, but we're all slaves right now. Black or white, it don't matter what race you are. If you working for somebody, you're a slave. Well, they want if you own your own business and you still gotta do what your customers say. No, I don't. You ever seen them businesses, when you go into business, it say we reserve the right to refuse service to anybody? That means that's who the boss is. Y'all, they trick y'all into believing the customer's always right. They ain't giving a damn about that customer. You go in there talking crazy if you want to the right ones. And they'll show you how important you as a customer are. They will escort you right on up out of there. When you own the business, when you the boss, you choose if you take crap off a customer. That's because you choose to, but you ain't got to. That's freedom. Freedom is doing what you choose to do. So if I take crap off one of my customers, it's only because I choose to. I can tell them, get the hell up out of here. We reserve the right to refuse service to anybody. Y'all ever seen them signs? That was the boss say. The boss determined who he gonna serve and who he not. A slave ain't got that right. I don't want to be a slave anymore. So I saw myself getting closer and closer to freedom. And then all of a sudden, the rug would pull from up under me. Hold on. Now, those hopes and dreams that I had, I don't have them anymore. I had to put them on the back burner. I had to put them out of mind. Hold on. Yeah, I had to put my hopes and dreams out of mind for right now. Because this ain't the time for average people. If you ain't already where you want to be, right now is just the time to try to maintain. Just try to maintain right now. That's what I'm doing. But it's frustrating. It's discouraging that we got all this stuff going on and the help ain't on the way. See, you don't worry about problems when you know a problem solver. And which I do know a problem solver, but I'm human and sometimes I still worry. Our problem solver is God. So I know I got somebody that's gonna work this out for me. And so do you, if you believe that. But that still don't stop me from looking around at this mess right here. I'm in the middle of one big clusterfuck right now. And I'm looking at the faces on these other drivers. I'm looking at the faces, the hopelessness on their face. Because they know I'm not the only one that see what's going on, that know what's going on with this. I'm looking at the hopelessness, the desperation, the discouragement. in their faces. And I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to stay positive for myself, for my son, for my family, and for y'all. To let y'all know, to let myself know, to let my family know. We just gotta hold on. But I'm not doing okay today. I must be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm just, yeah, everything. I'm not feeling that today. Because I know we're in some bullshit right now. We're in some bullshit that's not our fault. It's like we're being violated as a people. Like when somebody harms one of your loved ones or harms you, they violated you and you didn't do nothing to them. You minding your own business. You ain't bothering nobody. And somebody come along and say they get up, put your hands up, give me your money. They violated you. You didn't ask for that. You wasn't bothering nobody. That's how I feel right now. About all this, because I ain't had nothing to do with this. I just want to be able to come to work, make my money, go home, go to the gym, spend time with my family, repeat the process. That's all I want to do. I don't want to hurt nobody. I ain't trying like y'all on here making videos about me, beefing with me and don't like me and emailing me all that death threats and all that. I ain't out here for none of that. I don't know y'all. I ain't out here to beef with nobody. That ain't what I'm trying to do. Y'all beefing with me, hating on me, making videos about me, when I ain't got none of that on my mind. When I told you just what I want to do, that's all I want to do. I ain't trying to get in nobody's way. I ain't trying to take nothing from nobody. I ain't trying to put nobody down. I ain't trying to come against nobody. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. No harm whatsoever. I believe in if I can't help you, I don't want to hurt you. Hold on. I truly live by that. If I can't help you, I damn sure don't want to hurt you. I'd rather just stay away from you than hurt you. I don't want to hurt nobody. So that's why I understand why people are trying to hurt me. Which they're not hurting me, it ain't that easy to hurt me. I'm a strong one. I'm battle tested. But despite all that, that don't stop me from looking around and being discouraged. When I look at the discouragement in the faces of other grown men. See, I'm not around a bunch of kids right now. I'm looking in the faces of grown men with the look of worry on their face. Because we don't know. Listen to me. October the 1st, I'm out of work. Hundreds of men out here out of work. Thousands of men around the country out of work October the 1st. And we don't know when we're going back. Yeah, you gotta find you another job. That's what a hater would say. When in reality, it's hard to find a job without this going on. If y'all haven't noticed, those who are trying to find a job right now that's good enough to pay your bill, that you can survive off of, it ain't just that easy. Go find another job you don't like where you work harder. See, once upon a time, that's what I preach. Work harder. That don't work no more. That was so frustrating about it. See, I'm willing to work harder. I work harder. A lot of y'all willing to work from sun up to sundown, and you find it that that's not enough anymore. So miss me with all that work harder crap. Because there's people out here working their fingers to the bone. and still struggling to make it. I know the self-righteous, the ones who don't do nothing wrong, ain't got no problem, they gonna talk, I don't care nothing about y'all. At all. Find the nearest bridge and figure something out. That's how I feel about y'all. But to the realistic people, to the human beings, I'm not doing good today. I'm gonna be all right, as I always am, because I got a God I lean on, that I truly believe in. So I know that no matter how I feel right now, this too shall pass. I'm just sharing my thoughts with y'all on this Wednesday morning as I'm sitting here, not making a dime, other than what I make off this right here. Now, if you feel like buying me a cup of coffee, $ Big War 251. I always hear people say that. If you feel like buying me a cup of coffee, $ Big War 251. I drink coffee. I've heard that said before. I said, let me try that, see do people really respond to that. But I'm not doing good today. I'm human. But, mark my words, I'm going to snap out of it. Through the grace of God and my life experience, and y'all going to do the same. But until then, we got to deal with what we're dealing with and keep it pushing. Get it, got it, good. Bye.
Shit. Well, Big Work pissed off again. Jesus. They really like fucking with Big War, don't they? Jesus. Yeah, the thing is, I don't talk fair to people anymore because I know they're not fair. They're not going to be fair. I used to do that. I still did that now and again. Like when I really get pissed off, I'll start like talking fair, like it fucking matters in some capacity. But the truth is, it doesn't. Nobody gives a shit about that. Look at that bullshit. Look at this bullshit. Look at that bullshit. Look at that bullshit there. Oh my god. Isn't there a fucking multi-tool? Let me see if there's a multi-tool that'll do this shit. That is so fucking annoying. You know how hard it'd be to fly up there and try to handle that shit? Son of a bitch. Okay, there is a multi-tool. I think that'll work. Let's see. We're going to do structure. Pick up. There we go. Structure. Come on. Yeah, this gun operates a little different than the other gun. There we go. Fucking shit. Can't place it where you want it. It's like it's fucking with you. And just fucking with you. There it is. That's the one I wanted to get. Anyway, I don't like hearing Big Ward pissed off. But that happens. That's life. In life, we just get hammered hard. Anyway, oof. Let's see what else we got here today. We still got some time. Big Ward. All right, more for life. Drivers are getting catfished by black ops Chicago company.
These companies are catfishing people. I'm in the chat talking to some company, and she said, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we charge an escrow, we charge an insurance, we charge a occupational insurance bullshit." So basically, what this means, every time you get paid, it's going to be a minus $250. It may be a minus $300. I mean, why do they do this? Some random ass name I'm looking up. I can't find the name of this company. They, what's happening now? Basically with the Chicago-based companies, sometimes they have multiple. They have multiple names. You type the name, go type it in Google or whatever. You can't find the name of this fucking company because they probably got this. Probably not their main name. Okay, they probably could have another name, kind of similar to Super Ego. Super Ego has multiple, like 4 or 5 companies, because they know Ego is so washed. I think I was watching a video and somebody showed up to the place. They didn't realize it was Super Ego till they got there. They're catfishing you, bro. Like what? I just hate when companies leave like okay, I'm just gonna predict, no matter what company you with, especially if you do OTR over the next month, let's say by November hit, we may start to see snow. We may get cold and may start to see snow. So that means you're getting 3,000 miles. I mean, it's even an unlikely event. It's going to be unlikely because you may hit a snowstorm. I'm just going to just keep it real now. And people act like getting 3,000 miles when everything is live. You act like getting 3,000 miles when everything live load is just such an easy task. It's easy for them to say that because they work from a fucking computer every day. Whether it's a recruiter, whether it's a DM, they're not at these ship warehouses getting live load over here, getting live load over. So 3,000 miles when everything is live load. God, that's why you want dedicated. Your life is just, these recruiters, you gonna get 3,000 to 4,000. I mean, just the 4,000 miles is fucking ridiculous. Who's telling you that? Somebody sitting at a fucking computer. It doesn't matter the name of the carrier. It really doesn't. Everything is live load. You're going to be at docks waiting and waiting. This pisses drivers off. That's why I recommend truck driving to people. But you want dedicated LTL. You do not want to be sitting at docks 4 or 5 hours here, 5 hours there, 2 hours there. No. You don't want to be doing all that. You don't want to then go into shippers. They close. They close. You gotta come back tomorrow. You don't want to be doing all that shit, bro. Escrow. Look at these po motherfuckers at Walmart got Jordans on. Swear, motherfuckers be at the bus stop with Jordans on. Motherfuckers work at Walmart making pennies on the dollar, got Jordans. Like this guy just started had to complain about that. And it's the po hood people. But they catfish. They all these different random names. God, it must be really, when you become a carrier, I think it must be, I don't think it's that difficult to make another carrier name because they have multiple carriers. So basically they just catfishing. getting catfish when she, and I'm hearing her, she said 60 cents a mile, then she said escrow, then she said escrow, then she said, what else she said? You know, that life insurance bullshit, which is another $50. So you're looking at, every time you get paid, you're looking at about $250 to $300 every time you get paid. Now, people, should I realize, people that's recruiting you or telling you about you're going to get 3,000 miles a week, nigga, everything is live load. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. You're lucky to get 3,000 miles a week on everything live load. What the fuck? Who's telling you that? Somebody that works in the office, that goes home every day, comes, clock in, sits at her computer, recruits driver, and she goes home every day at 5 o'clock. She's not about to be caught in no snowstorm. Or it is just one going from office to home, wherever he or she lives. This is, but recruiters are usually men. You're gonna get 3,000, and the winter coming. You talking about 3,000 miles a week? Bitch, please, man. Shit. I'm not necessarily a fan of escrow or not. I just think the escrow should be $1,000. That's it. $100, 10 weeks. I think that's it. It shouldn't be $200, 10 weeks. Trucking with OTO, your pay is so inconsistent. It's all over the motherfucker place. Yeah, I realize you get catfish because they give me a name. You don't know this company name. And I can just tell by it's a name I can't pronounce. Huh. Probably some foreigners. Don't got no website, don't got none of that shit. Probably just make the company out of their ass. Or it's probably a secondary company. Because they probably got multiple companies.
Yeah. Working man shit. Working man shit. That's the working man shit right there. I had to change this. This thing is making it wobbly like that fucked up the structure. So I just said, well, let's just smooth it out. Fuck it. I lost some space there, but I ain't gonna die. Ain't the end of the fucking world. Damn, I'm not even looking at that fucker. That shit. I'm not even looking at it. He wants to snap in place. Jeez. Alright, so hopefully we won't have to do too many more of these. And that'll be the end of that. Shit. Alright, so welcome to corporate America. Shit.
I love this air fryer because you can cook.
I love that air fryer too. It looks awesome. I'd love to have that. You know why? Because that's a lot healthier than using any kind of oil or grease or anything. And it's faster. But it's expensive as fuck. Anyway. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video. It's already about an hour. I'm going to try to keep these videos a little bit less intense. I'm going to take a little break, and I'll be right back. All right, almost done with that structure. And this is just to try to get it done because I wanted the breeding area and an area to store wyvern once I managed to acquire wyvern egg, which is going to be a hell of an adventure over there on Scorched Earth. I tried Scorched Earth on my personal server and hasn't changed much, that's for sure. All right, well, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.